My dear friends, so today is our day 2 in Who, the campsite, and another reason I wanted to give you why you should be staying here is that beautiful swimming pool, the beautiful swimming pool that you can see, and that Wonder restaurant. It's really a great restaurant to go to, and the swimming pool is amazing, although it's closed right now, otherwise I would have taken you there. Today I'm going to take you to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So hang tight guys, I'll catch up with you very soon. दोस्तों हम पहुंच गए railway station to board the train for Pisa, and look at these beautiful trains. Very neat and clean railway station. Very convenient. No hassle services here. बहुत बढ़िया. 10 on 10 to Italian rail. Very good. Very well maintained railways. So we're boarding the train, and I'll just give you a glimpse of the train from inside, and then we will start the video when we reach Pisa. This is it. Very neat and clean, very beautiful. So we have finally arrived in Pisa, and here we are first seeing a mural. I'll just show you the whole mural. This huge mural was done by an artist named Keith Haring. He was a New Yorker who started painting murals in the New York subways, and then he my apologies. Then he ended up here, and he did this mural in 1989. Not too old, but definitely a marvel, a masterpiece. He was invited to do this. We'll catch up more in a few minutes. So friends, we are in the palace of Palazzo Vincenti. Palazzo Vincenti was a very noble family in Pisa once upon a time, but then onwards it was converted into the Chamber of Commerce, and now it houses the H&M store. But I would like to show you this beautiful building with all the carvings that are still original from the very early 1900 era. I'm showing you the ceiling right now. I'll just give you a walk around the ceiling, and then we'll go downstairs and see more of it. This painting is from the times when it used to be the Chamber of Commerce. And here we go downstairs. This used to be the main courtyard, but later on it was covered with this beautiful glass ceiling. And as you can see, there are still a lot of original paintings. And it was in the year 1929 that it was converted into the Chamber of Commerce. And all these paintings are the very original paintings from those days, and now it houses a fine H&M store. So दोस्तों, the bridge that you see up ahead of us is the central bridge in Pisa. There are 5 bridges, 2 on the east side of it, 2 on the west side of it, and this entire area is of the post-war era. So almost all the buildings that we see now were once bombed down, and these bridges were bombed down too. There used to be Nazis on that side, they say, and the Allied forces on this side of the town, and this became the center of the World War once upon a time. And we are walking right into the history right now, and we don't see any bullet marks or any marks of the gun shots or whatever, but yes, as per our tour guide, this entire area was under fierce fighting back in the days. I'll take you up on this bridge and we'll make a video from there. And one more interesting thing, the red building that you see is also leaning. So Leaning Tower of Pisa is not the only leaning building in Pisa. There are many other buildings, including the one that I just showed you. And if you can see that tower up ahead, that tower is also tilted. It is not straight anymore. It is tilted towards the far end, so we don't see the tilt much. But I'll make a video from up on top of the bridge. So my dear friends, The famous astronomer Galileo Galilei was born in this neighborhood right here that we are seeing. Like, we can't see his house anymore because that was bombed down, of course, and it's been ages. But this is the neighborhood he grew up in, and the tower that we see on the western front, the tower that I was showing you, that this tower is also a leaning tower, is where, on the roof of this tower is where Galileo used to show the planets and other astronomical bodies to the royal family. And so this is a truly historical marvel. And the picture that you see, the statue that you see is of Garibaldi, also known as Garibaldi. So currently I'm standing on the balcony of Hotel Victoria, and this is one of the oldest surviving buildings in the town of Pisa. And when Queen Victoria became the queen is when this hotel came into existence, or it was bought by the new owners. I'll just shut the door here and then we'll move on. And okay, here we move on, and you can see the old relics, the mirrors, the dining table. It's a bit dark here though. All the lights have been turned off. But yeah, most of the things present in this room are from the Victorian days. 1837 is when this hotel came into being, and it has been almost unchanged ever since. So this used to be a full-fledged kitchen once upon a time, but now it's just a breakfast place. But as you can see, the dining tables, the chairs, this used to host small parties for the royal families, the British royal families, not just royal families. So this is the exact neighborhood where Galileo Galilei was born and raised, and he grew up. And there's a statue demarked on his name depicting his neighborhood. So he's holding the globe on one hand and his telescope on the other hand. So very monumental structure, really monumental. He spent the last days of his life in house arrest, and that is how he died. But it's beautiful. So my dear friends, this video is not over yet. We'll continue in part 2, and in part 2 I will take you to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I could have done it in the same video, but the video would have been too long, so which I did not want. So catch up with you very soon. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment on YouTube channel Whiskey Talkies with Gapar Shankar Bakshi, and I'll be back for you from Leaning Tower of Pisa very soon. Until then, have a good day guys. Thank you.